Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you guys how sheep can make you a millionaire in Farming Simulator 2022. So over here we have the biggest sheep pen there is with a total of 65 sheep. And then we have a spinnery over here where we bring our wool to, which then produces fabric. We then take the fabric, bring it over to the tailor shop. From the tailor shop we make clothes and then we bring them over to the supermarket over here. So we'll start with the sheep pen. We're going to put some hay in there, and then we're going to see how much wool sheep make in a 24-hour period of time. After 24 hours, the sheep have now produced a total amount of 2,730 liters of wool. We will now switch over to this chart I made, and here we can kind of see what everything makes, consumes, and produces. So over here we have the total money needed for the setup required, which includes one sheep pen, one spinnery, and one tailor shop. Over here we have the 12 months maximum used and produced. So the sheep pen will produce roughly 32,760 liters of wool, but the spinnery will consume 34,560 liters of wool. So there's a little bit of a bottleneck there. And then it will produce 17,280 liters of fabric. However, the tailor shop will consume 25,920 liters of fabric in a 12-month period. So there's quite a big bottleneck there. And then it will produce 12,960 liters of clothes. And then this is the maximum money you will produce in a 12-month period if everything is running to the maximum efficiency, which is $155,000. Now over here we have the 12 months actual amount used and produced. So we have the same 32,000 liters of wool produced by the sheep pen. However, now you can see from 34,000 liters consumed by the spinnery, we have to now put it down to 32,000 because the sheep pen is only producing 32,000, which then means the fabric produced is only 16,000, fabric consumed is only 16,000, and then the clothes produced is only 8,000. So you can see we have quite a big bottleneck there because the tailor shop can actually produce 25,000 liters, almost 26,000 liters, but is only producing 16,000. So we're missing out on quite a bit of money there. And over a 4-year period, 48 months, we again have all these liters written down here, and the total profit over a 4-year period is almost $400,000. However, we do have quite the massive bottleneck between the fabric consumed and fabric produced, because it can produce a lot more fabric than we're allowing it to. So now let's switch over to this other chart I have here. And over here we have an upgraded setup. We have 3 sheep pens, 3 spinneries, and 2 tailor shops. The cost to upgrade to this is $414,000 for a total of $671,000. However, that's very easy to hit because you're already producing per year $100,000. And 4 years you have $400,000. So in about, I would say, 2 to 4 years, you'll probably have the $400,000 required to upgrade, as long as you're also using a spare field for some cash crops. So now if we take a look at this, the bottleneck has been almost completely eliminated. The wool produced to wool consumed has a small bottleneck, and the fabric produced to fabric consumed has a 0 bottleneck, and then the clothes produced is over here. So now we'll move over to the 12 months actual amount used and produced. The sheep pen still produces 98,000 liters of wool, but the spinnery now has a small bottleneck and is only producing 98,000 liters of wool, but that is not really something we need to be concerned about because it's such a minor bottleneck from 103,000 to 98,000. Now the spinnery then produces fabric at 49,000 liters per year, and the fabric consumed by the tailor shop is going to be 49,140 liters as well. And the maximum it can produce is 51,000. So we're missing out on roughly 2,000 liters of fabric, which is not a whole lot. And then we'll go down to the tailor shop clothes produced, which again, if you look at this, it's a very minor bottleneck. We're missing out on maybe, maybe roughly 1,000, a little over 1,000 liters of clothes. So we have all but eliminated the bottleneck we saw on the earlier chart. And then the money we earn per year is $466,000, which means the cost to upgrade was $414,000. You'll more than make your money back in 1 year. Then if we look at the 4-year period, it goes crazy. You'll reach $1.8 million in 4 years, which is absolutely insane. You'll be a millionaire in no time. Now, just for fun, I made another chart here. The total money needed for setup is $1.3 million, but again, the upgrade cost is only going to be $414,000. And if we look at how much money we're making per year on this previous chart, where we only have 3 sheep pens and 3 spinneries and 2 tailor shops, you can see we're making $466,000 a year. So upgrading to this setup is going to take 1 year. And then when we look at the 4-year profit on this setup, it is nearly $4 million and nearly $1 million per year. The money you can make with sheep is absolutely insane. Per year, we're making $1 million. Every 4 years, that's nearly $4 million, $3.7 million. Sheep are probably one of the best routes to go if you're looking to make a lot of money. And that is all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave it a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this in the future.